Hi everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Sentinels of the Multiverse, the video game. I'm Sir Tristan, and this time, we're gonna take revenge on Plague Rat. Hopefully. My plan here is I have, I guess, two characters with ongoing destruction, and I have Haka to tank a little bit and to negate some damage, as well as Tachyon can do some damage negation. And Unity hopefully will spawn a ton of bots, and absorb some of the damage here that Plague Rat's going to send out. I believe we always start with a Plague Locust on the field. Yes, Plague Locust is always in play. And here's his first attack, Onslaught. Each hero other than the hero target with the lowest HP, 2 melee and 2 toxic. Well, that's unfortunate. Plague Locust is going to make that 6 damage on turn 1, which is bad. But that's okay. We're going to, I decided basically just to negate, what's this? Oh, that's right. He deals 1 irreducible, and it's going to be 2. So we have to get rid of Plague Locust very quickly. I'm not sure how we're going to do that off the bat here. Hopefully we can get something to mitigate some of this damage. Okay, 3 elbow smashes. Seems good. But Teaha seems like a better play. We can hit both of them for 3. So I think that will be the play. Plague Locust for sure, and Plague Rat as well. We do have quite a lot of burst potential with Haka and Tachyon. Hopefully we get to use it at some point. I'm not sure. We'll see. So I think Impromptu Invention is very strong here. Infrared Eyepiece, extremely good. So let's see. What will we want to play? We have Utility Belt. We have Stun Bolt, which I think I'm probably going to use this turn to reduce some of his damage coming out. Although Infrared Eyepiece is going to let me control his deck and hopefully avoid an infection, at least in the first few turns. But it seems like Micro-Targeting Computer is going to be the way we want to go. We'll put that into play. I think I'll do Infrared Eyepiece for now. I won't get any use out of the Micro-Targeting Computer yet, but that's okay. Infection is just plain Infection. Whenever Plague Rat deals 5 or more damage at a single target, play the top card of the villain deck, or an Infection. I think Shadowy Ambush is a good play here. We won't take much damage because of this. Alright. Blinding Speed, we can destroy an ongoing card, which is great. Hypersonic Assault, they cannot deal damage, which is great. I think Nimble Strike is going to be our play here, just to get some card draw, and to get rid of the burst. Okay, Sucker Punch may be useful, we'll see. We'll check the top card of our deck with Rapid Recon. We absolutely want to draw this, so let's not discard it. Alright. Well, 3 targets, 1 lightning damage, that seems like our play. Volatile Parts may be useful, especially if he puts out a lot of damage. We will see, we will see. I'm also playing on Wagner Mars Base, which I haven't played on too much, trying to kind of be a little bit fair with the environment cards or environment decks. There are some that I just hate, that I don't ever want to play on, but I'll get to those eventually. Alright, we don't want anybody else to be dealt damage. I don't think anybody has... I don't want to get rid of Teaha. That would be a bad play. Don't want to get rid of those, so there's really nothing I want to play. So she'll skip her power phase. Platform Bot is good. We got to Wagner Mars Base. Gonna play Oxygen Leak. At the end of the environment turn, 1 player may discard 1 card to destroy this card. This one seems not that bad. We can have Tachyon probably discard a card. Let's see. Deal each target X toxic damage, where X is the number of cards in the environment trash. This could be useful later on, perhaps, when Plague Rat is extremely low and we just want to sacrifice a character or 2. Or I could play Ground Pound to make everyone immune to damage and let Oxygen Leak deal, 15, 20 damage to Plague Rat. That's a potential use for the future. Don't want to forget that. Let's just go ahead and discard Sucker Punch. Alright. On to Plague Rat. We know what he's going to do this turn. He's going to play Shadowy Ambush. and he's going to deal everyone his 2 damage. I don't think I'm going to be able to get rid of Plague Locust, but we'll see. Actually, I think I will be able to. I will Elbow Smash Plague Locust. And Tayaha them both. Unfortunately, I got rid of that burst card from Tachyon, so she can't insta-kill the Plague Locust, but that's okay. Throwing Knives may be worth it here. I won't be able to control his deck, however, if I do that. Which is more important? Getting rid of Plague Locust? Will anybody else be able to do it? It may be worth using Hypersonic Assault here, so that next turn he can't deal damage. It's not worth using Blinding Speed, I don't think, on Shadowy Ambush. I don't expect... The reason, actually, why I took 4 characters instead of 5 is so that things like this won't trigger, because Plague Rat does a lot of H damage, which if it's 5, that would trigger this card here. Things like that. So, I did take 4 characters on purpose. I usually like to play with 5, because that just gives me more options, but... I think I will... I'll let fate decide this here. I'll play Throwing Knives. I'll use it to go ahead and destroy the Plague Locust. So now, Plague Rat's damage will be reduced a little bit. If I get an infection this turn, so be it. That will be fine. Grappling Hook, fantastic. Another ongoing destruction. Maybe I go ahead and use Blinding Speed here. Play additional card, draw additional card. I don't think I'll ever use Pushing the Limits here, just because the damage that Plague Rat can push out is so high. And I don't want to shoot myself in the foot early on. Later on I might do it, we'll see. So I have 2 potential damage here with Lightspeed Barrage. Maybe now's a good time to play Hypersonic Assault. Just because I don't know what the next card he's going to play is. And if it turns out to be something like... I forget the name, but he can do like 4 to the highest and then 3 to the lowest or something. So let's go ahead and play this preemptively. He won't be able to deal damage now. Let's play Rapid Recon. We do not want to discard this, we want to draw it. So that will save us perhaps next turn as well. We do have Platform Bot that we can get rid of. I could play Volatile Parts. I could play Hasty Augmentation. I think Platform Bot is worth getting out at this point. 3 target, 1 energy damage. We just need to, we need to get our damage going. So I think I'll play... I got 2 Volatile Parts. So I'll play that. And then I'll go ahead and discard it as well. I didn't want to discard any one of these, because these 4 are too good. Volatile Parts I could live without since I have a second one. So I will discard it to play here Platform Bot. There's another one, that's great. We'll go ahead and shoot Plague Rat for 3. We've already done 15 damage, I think, to Plague Rat. Meteor Storm. Targets are immune to damage. At the start of their turn, a player may skip the rest of their turn to destroy this card. Interesting. So no matter what, we're not going to take any damage here. We have Meteor Storm and Hypersonic Assault. Alright. At the start of each hero turn, if that hero is infected, they deal X melee damage to hero with the highest HP, where X is the number of infected. So yes, Hypersonic Assault and Meteor Storm prevented us from doing damage. It makes sense to just skip the rest of his turn. I'm going to miss out on some damage, unfortunately, but I want these 3 to be able to deal damage, because they're all going to be able to. But yes, Plague Rat is already down to... Or he's down by about 15 already, which is very good for me. It's a great start. We've had a great few turns. Let's go ahead and skip Haka's turn. I think is smart here. Unfortunately, I didn't get to draw or anything. Stunbolt may be good here. No, I need to get Utility Belt out, because I'm not going to get anything done without Utility Belt. So we'll Infrared Eyepiece first. Infection or Noxious Bite. So no matter what, an infection is coming out. So no matter what, yeah. So it seems like just playing an infection is better than, gosh, Legacy looks so violent here. I guess that's Tachyon down there too. They both look very upset. So yes, better than just taking 4 damage and then an infection. Might as well just play the infection straight. That seems to make sense. Ooh, Razor Ordnance. Wait, why did I draw a card there? Why did I draw a card? I'm not sure. I'm not sure why I drew a card. We use throwing knives. Because of micro-targeting computer, race damage is insane. There's no point in using hypersonic assault here. I think we, do we use? No, I don't think we do. Maybe we do. Let's go ahead and use blinding speed. We'll get rid of afflicted frenzy. Just because I want to get rid of this. This will be a very dangerous infection, or a very dangerous ongoing card, if 2 or more people ever get infected. So I think I'll go ahead and play blinding speed, and we'll get rid of afflicted frenzy. I think that's correct. Let's see. When infection card is destroyed, Plague Rat deals each hero target 4. Ouch. Man, that's just so bad. 4 damage. Of course, if I combined that with something like hypersonic assault, he would do none. So I could back this up here. Let's see if this was the correct play. I could instead wait, let someone get infected. But my turn order is backwards. I would have to hypersonic assault now. Someone would get infected, and then we could grappling hook it. No, I don't like that. That's too complicated for now. For now, let's just get rid of afflicted frenzy. We may need to do that in the future, but for now, I don't want to bother with that. We will discard this. Yeah. So now she's got 5 burst cards in her trash. Alright, let's go ahead and... Man, I really wish I had Workbench. I forget the full name of it. Her Workbench, where she can just discard any card. Because I'd get rid of things like Flash Forge. Anyway, we'll play another Volatile Parts. I don't particularly like getting rid of my last one, but we'll go ahead and trash it to play Platform Bot. So now Unity is pushing out 6 damage at the end of her turn. Plague Rat's already fallen by 20. We have a very high offensive team, which is great. Environment turn is going to play Fire in the Biosphere. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals each target 2 fire damage. Each hero must either destroy one of their ongoing cards or take 2 more. At the start of the environment turn, one player may discard 2 cards to destroy this card. Okay, well, that's not great. Platform bots will take 1. Hopefully I get a heal from Unity for Unity. She has a few heal cards. Yeah, I don't think this is going to matter. The rest of the order is not going to matter here. And nobody has ongoing cards. They're all going to take 2 more. I got 2 characters down to 13 now. It's pretty low. Alright, we're going to get an infection, which we knew. Let's play it on Haka, since he's got the most HP right now. And Plague Rat's going to hit everyone for 1. Unfortunately, this cannot be reduced, so my platform bots are going to take a bit of damage. It's unfortunate. I don't think they're going to survive an extra turn. We will see. His infection will do him 1 irreducible. I think we just keep elbow smashing. We just want to pour out the damage. We'll Teaha, I think. Yeah, no reason not to. We'll lose a little bit of damage on the second target, but there is no second... Well, we're not really losing it. There's no second target, so... Punish the Weak will never be played. It's basically fodder for his healing or damage increase. I do not want to... I don't want to play Grappling Hook to get rid of the infection. I don't want to do that. So we will play Razor Ordnance, Infrared Eyepiece, Vicious Onslaught. Here we go. Yeah, this would be really bad to get played here. Actually, they would both be very bad. Hero target with the lowest 3 hero target with the highest 5 play an infection, or each hero target other than the hero target with the lowest 2 and 2. So I think I'll play Vicious Onslaught here, which is not great, but I think I'll play Hypersonic Assault next turn, or with Tachyon next. That will prevent him from doing any of that damage, and that should work, hopefully. Okay, for sure Hypersonic Assault is our play. Unfortunately, I can't draw that, unfortunately, ever. I didn't pick anybody I don't think that will let me draw cards from my trash. Somebody like Tempest would have been good for that. But I know that there's at least one, if not 2 more in her deck. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So Lightspeed Barrage is currently worth 4 damage. We're going to go ahead and get rid of that. There's no point in playing Sonic Vortex here, because there's only really ever one target. So we'll get rid of that and draw the next card. Another Hypersonic Assault. That came at the perfect time. Unfortunately, I can't heal anything. So these platform bots are going to die. We'll just go ahead and play Brainstorm. There's a Construction Pylon, which will let me get Champion Bot out. But... oh, you know what? I kind of think I see the purpose of Scrap Metal now. This will let me pull back damaged bots to play in the future. This makes sense now, because bots have such low HP. If they ever get into a situation like this, it will let me draw them back into my hand to play later. I mean, it won't. I can't play them with this, I don't think. At the start of your turn, you may play a card. Oh, well, you know what? Actually, it will. It does let me. Because at the start of your turn is not your play phase. Interesting. So I understand how the use of Scrap Metal now. That's good. I never really saw the purpose of it before, but now I do. We will stop dealing damage. Anybody have a... I could get rid of Throwing Knives to play Champion Bot. I think I will. I don't plan on using Throwing Knives anymore now that I have Razor Ordnance out. So we can toss that, and we'll play Champion Bot and Turret Bot, alright. So now our 2 champions will do 4. I mean, our two turret, or platform bots will do 4. So that's 8. So we've already taken down Plague Rat to less than half his life, which is great. We need someone to discard 2 cards. Enduring Intercession is good, and Punish the Weak is good for discard. I could get rid of Trust Fund and Macro Targeting Computer. I think that would be better, because I need cards for Haka to discard for Haka of Battle or Haka of Restoration, or something like that. I could discard Pushing the Limits. I think we'll have Wraith discard. We'll discard 1 Macro Targeting Computer and 1 Trust Fund. Because I already have a pretty good setup with her, I don't really need Trust Fund as much. Well, another Meteor Storm is going to cancel out my Hypersonic Assault. But that's alright. It's actually good because that means he won't kill my robots. Doesn't really matter. Prevent all damage. Oh, look at that. Meteor Storm actually is going to protect him from his own infection as well. That worked out quite well. Meteor Storm has been pretty helpful, I would say. So we can impromptu invention to get what? What could we want into play? What could we want in play here? We could do another Razor Ordnance, couldn't we? No, it's limited. That's right, okay. So I don't really know what would we want to play here. Not too worried about Stun Bolt now. I think we just play Trust Fund perhaps here. Because I want to aim for more grappling hooks in case we need to destroy more ongoing or environment cards. Inventory Barrage is going to be a great kind of last hurrah. Okay, so I need to get rid of 2, so I can get rid of Razor Ordnance since I have 1, and I can get rid of Utility belt is just so good. I don't think there's anything that's going to destroy equipment, actually. So let's go ahead and get rid of this other utility belt. We'll use her infrared eyepiece, because it's probably the best card in the game. Another Inflicted Frenzy comes out. Here's another Infection card. This would actually add... Let's see, deals each hero target other than the hero target with the highest HP 2 toxic damage. This would actually add 3 infections. Yeah. So we want to play Afflicted Frenzy instead. We can always destroy that later. It's not playing now, it's just playing later on, is what I meant to say. Put it on the top of Plague Rat's deck so that it will play next. Play Razor Ordnance. We're just pouring on the damage here. Plague Rat just cannot keep up. We had a very fantastic start. I might be able to kill him in the next turn or two. I don't think I'm going to worry about Hypersonic Assault here, because we know what he's going to play. Let's see. That actually may do a little bit of damage. Haka may hit them for a little bit. If he does, that's okay. Lightning Reflexes doesn't really help me here. Let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 damage on Lightspeed Barrage. Just not very good. Not very good at all. I don't really have a good play with her, so I think we'll skip. And we'll skip. We'll do a double draw. And that's fine. And that's fine. Alright, let's get Turret Bot into play. This is the start of the turn instead of the end, but it's got 9 HP, so that's pretty good. I could also pull back a Platform Bot to play it at so it could be full. 2 golems from your hand. I only have 1, so I lose a bit of power if I play Construction Pylon now. So maybe I play Scrap Metal here. They're definitely going to die now, aren't they? So it makes sense to pull it back. Because he's going to do 1 irreducible. So it makes sense to pull 1 back now. And then I can play Construction Pylon next turn to play both the Platform Bot and the Turret Bot. Although Turret Bot's not going to get its value right now. It's unfortunate. Unless there's an equipment that I can destroy. Actually, there is. I can destroy Infrared Eyepiece and just play it next turn. There's no reason not to, I think. That way I can go ahead and get Turret Bot into play for the beginning of Unity's next turn. Supply Crate is fantastic. Champion Bot's going to hit for 4, or sorry, Platform Bot's going to hit for 4, and then the next one will hit for 4 as well. We will pull back the Platform Bot. Game lagged a little bit. Didn't seem to like it when I did that. Maintenance level. Hey look, there's Fright Train. At the end of the environment turn, play the next environment card. At the start of the environment turn, if each player shuffles their trash into their deck, destroy this card. When this card is destroyed, a self-destruct sequence is in play. Put this card on top of the countdown pile. Well, this is unfortunate because Tachyon is going to... Oh, 2 maintenance levels. And Vicious Weaponry. Ah, man. So, I'm actually going to lose a bit of value with right, we knew this was coming. Yeah, we knew that was coming. Because Tachyon is going to have to shuffle her trash back into her deck. There's no reason not to use Lightspeed Barrage on her turn, so that's probably what I'm going to do. Unless something else comes up, but we'll see. Vicious Weaponry is unfortunately going to do 2 to everyone. We're getting a little low. Platform Bot's going to die, but we did save 1, which is great. We are getting a little low, but Plague Rat is also getting extremely low. Infection's going to hit for 1, and he's also going to Afflicted Frenzy. We'll hit Unity this time. That's fine. Thankfully, the infections, because of Infrared Eyepiece, the infections have not been stacking up. I think it just makes sense to elbow smash the villainous weaponry so that we can Tayaha it to kill it. Punish the weak doesn't matter. Tamoko, because almost all of his little infected damage is irreducible, it doesn't really make a lot of sense to play that here, to worry too much about damage reduction, basically. So we will use Tayaha. Very lucky we drew a Tayaha on the first play, because being able to deal 6 damage every single turn is fantastic. Dominion would be very good if I had it. So I think we'll play Impromptu Invention, because we'll draw a card, get to pick a card, and play a card. So Mega Computer could be useful, but I basically have everything else out. So let's go ahead and play Mega Computer, put it into play Infrared Eyepiece. So now we have it, and we can use it. Ravage is going to add, gonna add 3 infections, so basically everybody will be infected, or another Shadowy Ambush, which we basically have ignored the whole game, so that's good. We're gonna have 2 Shadowy Ambushes out. Doesn't really seem to hurt us at all. We're going to use Razor Ordnance with Micro Targeting Computer to do 5. And I think this next turn he will die. I think. So I think we'll play Lightning Reflexes here. Let us play 2 cards. We will Accelerate Assault just to hit him for 1. This will put another burst card in our trash. And so when we Lightspeed Barrage, we'll Lightspeed Barrage for 5. Not fantastic. Not very good at all, unfortunately. Draw 3 cards, discard 2. Let's go ahead and draw that. And we do want to play a card. Yeah, so we can play Platform Bot now. That's good. Actually, I might be able to kill him now. Let's take a look. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yes, he's going to die right now. So, no, actually he won't. No, he won't. Okay. I was thinking I could use Hasty Augmentation to play a card instead of use a power, but I can't. So, I'll go ahead and play Platform Bot, and that will destroy Scrap Metal. Turret Bot will hit for 4. And, I don't have any bots out, so we'll play Flash Forge, discard Supply Crate, and Hasty Augmentation. Okay. Oh, right, I can use that to get Modular Workbench. Okay, so I need to remember that in the future. Man, Unity is so good. I need to remember that in the future so that I can get a Modular Workbench. I think we'll add another Platform Bot. I see, she can get any piece of equipment, I guess. Is it any piece of equipment? Oh yeah, golems and or equipment. That makes sense. Stealth Bot. Stealth Bot is going to be my savior when I play against Matriarch, probably. Let's see. It doesn't matter terribly. We'll play Platform Bot, and we'll just skip. Alright, got a few robots. Platform Bot's going to hit for 4. Playrat's down to 4, so he is for sure dying next turn. We do want to shuffle to get rid of maintenance level. It doesn't matter terribly here. We'll do it again. There's no cards, no cards, no cards, no cards. Fire in the Biosphere. Is this going to kill? No. About to say, maybe this will kill Plague Rat. Mega Computer is actually going to reduce this damage a little bit, which is fine. So I did have a few characters get pretty low. But overall, we were able to handle Plague Rat. It makes sense now, Plague Rat being a difficulty 2. When you can get some good draws, when you can handle his ongoings, when you can control his deck. Let's face it, pretty much every villain goes down 1 difficulty level if you control their environment deck, or that you control their deck every single turn. Really, like with Infrared Eyepiece, probably every single villain goes down a difficulty level. So this is Plague Rat, difficulty 1 or something. So Plague Rat's doing his thing, hitting everybody. No big deal. Infection's going to do a little damage. We'll have him hit himself with Afflicted Frenzy, which we knew was out. We will skip. We will use Teaha to finish off Plague Rat. There we go. There's the victory against Plague Rat. Look at him. Got him in shackles. Put a muzzle on him. He can't infect anyone else anymore. For some reason, he was on Mars. I don't really know why, but that's okay. Anyway, that was Plague Rat. I've got a few more. Chairman, Citizen Dawn, Matriarch. Those are the three that I still lost to and not gotten a victory against. So I'll see. I'll probably do Citizen Dawn. She's, I think, a difficulty 3. I think Chairman and Matriarch are both difficulty 4, so we'll probably do Citizen Dawn next. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me for this episode, and I'll see you next time.